So how many of you have ever read Gloria and Zaldúa? Alright, more of you need to read it. Alright, so she's talking about like interpersonal like problems. And she says, the answer to a problem between the white race and the color, between males and females, lies in healing the split that originates in the very foundation of our lives, our culture, our languages, our thoughts. A massive uprooting of dualistic thinking in the individual and collective consciousness is the beginning of a long struggle, but one that could, in our best hopes, bring us to the end of rape, of violence, of war. So that's by Gloria and Zaldúa. And this spoken word is called It's Just a Joke. One of my greatest frustrations is to explain why rape culture is so wrong. It's exhausting, but I won't quit. The culture will not come to an end that way. It comes down to what Gloria and Zaldúa is saying. There must be a massive uprooting of isms, deep isms. Isms so engraved in society's thought that they are daily perpetuated unconsciously. When my so-called friend shouted out, "I totally raped that midterm," I tripped over my heart that fell to my feet. See, it felt because it reminded me of someone I loved. I still remember the tears running down my sweater as she held on tight to my hug after she muttered the details of how some asshole took advantage of her. I still remember the many more tears that came after as she called me during her many, many sleepless nights. See, while my so-called friend was joking about how he opened up that midterm and penetrated with his knowledge, how he took that midterm to town, the friend I love sits alone in the pain of her powerlessness. So I pick up my heart and I join on Zaldúa's fight to rip out all the weeds deeply rooted in people's minds. And as I partake in ripping and tearing those weeds out, I partake in planting seeds of courage, strength, faith, and love. But it's just a joke. Not to me. Not to me and not to my friend. And to all the people that suffer daily. So I challenge you, drop that joke.